Normally when you take off a Honda Ruckus, you'll see the gas tank right here and the carburetor stuff right here. You just have to take off these bolts. They're on the pan, and then you have to remove your seat. I'm just gonna do a quick how to remove your carburetor. One thing you want to do is first break this loose here. I only have like 10% on my phone, so hopefully I could do it within the 10%. And then the next thing you want to do is remove this clip right here. Grab like a needle nose or something, pliers, pry that back, and then this should slip out. So you got that out of the way. So once that is out of the way, you'll see this clip here on your sensor. You're gonna want to press down on it, and that gets removed. And then there's another sensor right here. You can see it's right here by the carburetor. You want to remove that as well. If my phone dies, it's because, you know, I only had that thing. I'm gonna do it with two hands because I have to use two hands. Okay, that was easy. That came off. Second thing you want to do is use the right size wrench here, but I have a crescent wrench here and I don't want to go inside the house. Break that loose. I'm gonna have to do that with two hands as well. Okay, once you break one of these nuts loose, you can break that loose, and then you unloosen the bottom one here. Then it would fall down to here. Then you could actually pull right here, and then it should slide out. You pull outward. When you put it back in, you slide that in and you go back like that. So there goes that. Now you have that disconnected, and then you want to break your loosen also the intake filter, the air filter. When it's loose, you just break that loose. Spin, 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 and it's a lot easier if you go all the way out. I'm just gonna bust that loose, and then I'll show you how I can pry it out. Okay, once you got that, you could even use like a flat screwdriver and just twist sideways, and you could just use the flat screwdriver right here and twist sideways, and it should come off. And then you could use your hand. You can see I'm just using that screwdriver. All right, so that's out of the way. I like to scoot it out of the way. Actually, I like to, you know, just find a spot where it wants to be at and push it that way. Now you gotta make sure this is loose as well. All right, you could either did it like me with a flat screwdriver and pry it out, or you could kind of twist it out, which I'm pretty sure you could just figure it out by twisting. Just gotta move it out a little bit more. All right, you can see just a little screwdriver action, twisting it, it pops right out, and it pops in just as easy. Then these are your coolant, so you're gonna want to take that off. First you take these clips out of the way. It makes it easier. And I'm doing all this with one hand pretty much. And then you can grab your other clip, remove that, and then if it's a little trouble, you could always put a little flat screwdriver and twist it like I taught you. but I could do this by hand, so I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, well, I took off those real quick, and then we're gonna take off this one here. So now I have the carburetor off, and now I'm gonna rebuild the carburetor. Also, at the moment while I'm doing that, I am gonna replace the fuel filter. I got this one here, and then I'm gonna clean out the gas tank. Besides that, or if you ordered an aftermarket carburetor, I think they're like 40 bucks. The generic ones, you could slap a generic carburetor back on and it should run perfect. That's if you have carburetor issues and you need to rebuild it or do whatever you have to do. That's how you take it off. Cool, thanks. It's gonna be a short video.